Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I have here with me the 3 new Sol de Janeiro scents that we're gonna go over. I have not smelled these at all yet, so we're gonna just do a first impression and smell them together for the first time so we can kind of go over my first thoughts on these. So I'm sure you guys already know, but Sol de Janeiro did release 3 new limited edition fragrances for summer. They did something similar last year. They had the tan lines, the sea and soul. They kind of did that same thing again. They were really popular last year and they were around for the shortest amount of time, and now those scents sell for a ton on reseller websites, which is crazy. So if you guys are wanting these, I would grab them. I don't know if they have a ton of extra or not, but I ordered mine off of Sephora as soon as they were released. So these are not supposed to be the same ones as last year. These are all new scents, I believe, or at least we will find out. But I know last year they had the tan lines and they did bring that one back as the Rio Radiance, but the other 2 did not come back. So let's just get into the scents here. So right now these do say online only, and I don't know if they're coming in stores or not. I know they had them in stores last year, and they're the regular size mist going for $24. So the first one we have here is called When in Rio, and this one is described as wild bergamot and vanilla amber, and on the back it says a rush of notes like vanilla amber, twilight jasmine, luscious pear, and sandalwood. Anything can happen when in Rio. Let's try this one out. Ooh, I like this, you guys. This is juicy. Why does this remind me of the Kayali perfume though? For some reason. It has this really sweet citrus, almost candy, cotton candy that really reminds me of the Kayali pistachio gelato a little bit when you first spray it. But this smells so good. It does dry down with a little bit more of those woodsy sandalwood notes, but I'm actually really impressed with this one. Yeah, I like this one a lot. I feel like last year's lineup I wasn't really blown away by. I ended up decluttering all 3. Maybe this year's I'm gonna like a bit more. But so far, this is really nice. I absolutely love the opening of this one. It's just so citrusy, juicy from the bergamot, but definitely keep in mind the dry down is gonna be more of a woodsy floral type of scent. And usually I'm not a big floral person, but it still has a little bit of sweetness that I think I'm really going to enjoy this one for spring and summer. All right, next let's review Do Not Disturb. This one says that first day of vacay feeling in a sheer floral scent with notes of airy mimosa flower, warm musk, fresh linens, and soft vanilla. So it seems like more of the fresh vibe. I know Sea and Soul was kind of more fresh last year too. Ooh. Interesting. I would not expect this from Sol de Janeiro. It's definitely different than their usual lineup because I feel like a lot of their stuff is really sweet. This one is really almost fresh laundry-like when you first spray it, but then as it's drying, you get more of the warm musk and the soft vanillas. It's quite pretty. It's definitely, I think, something that's going to be more of a skin scent where it's not going to be super strong, just going off of what I smell here, but honestly, I really like a lot of just soft, musky perfumes like, let's say, Glossier You, kind of in that family. Wish it was a little bit stronger, but it's definitely not going to come out on top of a ranking for me because it's so light. So let's see what the next one's like. Okay, lastly is Bikini Season. It has a fun orange bottle. This one seems like it's going to be really fruity. It says a burst of sunshine, warmth on skin, lounging poolside, peak summer energy is here with this juicy scent spiked with notes of guava, nectar, coconut water, pink musk, and a twist of lemon. This sounds like it might be pretty good too. Okay, this is definitely a more fresh citrus. It's not what I was expecting. I was expecting more, I would say, juicy citrus from this, really sweet, but definitely leans more on the fresh side, but as it's kind of going into the middle notes here, I'm getting more of the coconut. That coconut is really pulling through. You don't spray it, you don't smell it at first, but once it starts drying, it is a really nice coconut. Honestly, it's so surprising because I used to really not like coconut scents, but honestly, this year I've kind of been loving them. So I feel like this is going to be right up my alley. It's really pretty, very fresh coconut, a little bit of sweetness. It's gonna go really well with the Nest Balinese coconut if you guys have the perfume oil from them. This, honestly, it matches up pretty well, but the Nest, I would say, is a little sweeter. So that's kind of what this one reminds me of, but it's really pretty. But I'm kind of surprised that sweetness is coming in a little bit later, because when you first spray it, you're like, oh, you get more of those. Maybe it's the lemon. It's just like a little bit more fresh, tangy, and tart. But I do like this one a lot. I think I like this lineup a little bit better than last year's. Let me do a little ranking for you. So honestly, as I'm kind of smelling them, I have to say Bikini Season I like the most. I definitely like this one more than, let's say, Rio Radiance that just came out. I feel like that one, it's very summer, but it doesn't have any coconut in it. It's very like rich smelling though, but I honestly really like the coconut in this fragrance. Maybe this is why they got rid of Coco Cabana. I don't know, because that one was maybe too sweet of a coconut. This is a really nice fresh coconut. So this is number 1. Number 2, a close second, is the When in Rio. I really like this one as well. It's so pretty, and it's drying down to those really yummy soft sandalwood notes that I just love. So yes, this is number 2, and I honestly would recommend both of these. I think they're really good ones, and I think they'll stay in my collection for a really long time. I'm not so much a big fan of the Do Not Disturb. I don't know. It's okay, but it's so light. Like, I'm smelling my hand where I put it, and you can barely smell it anymore, so this is gonna be your skin scent, and I know some people like a lighter fragrance, but for me, I want it to project. So I don't know, this one's on the bottom for me. If you do like more of those fresh and clean type of scents, I think you'll really enjoy Do Not Disturb, but these two gotta come up on top for me. So that's my thoughts and first impressions of the new Sol de Janeiro fragrances. I will link these down below, because as far as I know, they're online only right now. You can get them on Sephora or Sol de Janeiro's website, but honestly, these came just in time for summer. It's starting to really warm up here, and these will be nice just to throw in like your beach bag, your pool bag, bring on like a fun tropical vacation that you have coming up. Let me know if you guys got these yet and what you guys think, if you have a favorite. I think I might have to bring these with me on my little trip I have next week. I'm going to be gone for almost a week. I'm going on an influencer trip, which is exciting, with a few other girlies here on YouTube to Charleston, South Carolina. My first time visiting, so that is going to be so much fun, and these will be perfect because I know we'll have quite a bit of pool time. I think we have a beach day planned, so I can definitely see myself at least bringing these two with me. I want to bring a bunch of fragrances to kind of rotate out, but yeah, that's my thoughts on these. Sorry, this video is probably so short. I wanted to say I also have the new Bath & Body Works summer lineup as well, which isn't released yet, but I have them a little bit early. I'm so excited for that. I'll probably be uploading that very soon. I don't know if I want to do it this week, because I feel like this week is very fragrance hygiene heavy on my channel, so I'm thinking maybe next week, as the launch date is getting closer, we'll see. Maybe this weekend. We'll just see what I have going on, but I definitely want to share the new Bath & Body Works fragrance mists with you guys as well. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.